Alright, let's do this.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7. Jin Kazama, Kazuya Mishima,
This looks like a cool place.
get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, let's get you seated right here. There you go. Get a little bit of warm up before we start. Of course, electric wind hooks. The goal is to do 10 in a row. I think it was 8 was the highest I'd done. Let's get this guy to guard him quick. One second. Two, three, four, five. Damn it. One, two. So far, I can say I can do 1 in a row. 1, 2. One. One, two, three, four. Seems like if I try to follow it faster, I keep coming in with nothing. Feels like a slight dash before it comes out, but it isn't consistent. One, two. Nope. 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 5, 6, 7. Oh. 6. 1, 2. Okay, I'm gonna stop counting. It's not coming out. Yeah, now it's every other one. Oh. Trying to see if I use the D-pad, the pad of my thumb, to see if it helps, but doesn't seem to. I'm gonna get 7 or 8 before I move on to testing out the combo. Well, the combos I use in game, anyways. Damn, I was so close. I'm getting faster with it though. Ah, 6. Damn it. I'm gonna move on. Let's do that. I'll come back to you another day. Add a right punch to that next. Yes, it kinda does. Nope. Yes, it does. Can. Nope. Ugh. I want to see what this max can do. Try to read them, see if I could take advantage of not throwing that technique away. Well, the screwed up combo even gave me 92, so I wonder if we can. Oh. $92 fully completed. Keep missing that right punch. My hairline. My hair. Hairline? Hair? Well, that's as good as it's gonna get for now. Let's get some ranked in. And some coffee.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7. Jin Kazama.
No, I want a gi.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7.
And a black one in there.
Jin Kazama. New challenger. Challenger. Get ready for the next battle.
That was pretty good cracks there. Taguchi. Yes.
Round 1. Fight.
Ow. Yeah, I just taught that last 2 weeks.
KO.
Time for the motion.
Round 2. Fight.
Boom. Ah, noogie. Ouch. Dang.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Oh. Okay.
Round 4. Fight.
Oh.
KO.
Counts for something.
Final round. Fight.
Ow. Demotion! Bam.
You win.
Yeah, set.
Get ready for the next battle.
Prepare to get double demoted. 2D is all I need.
Round 1. Fight.
Ah. 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 Damn it. Damn.
KO.
All that headbutt. Holy crap.
Round 2. Fight.
Ouch. Damn. Huh?
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Ouch. Field goal. Damn, screwed that one. Ah, Jesus.
KO.
Right in the groin.
Round 4. Fight.
Jesus. Oh. Yeah. Huh.
You win.
Now I am the mentor. little too bad. Come on, Taguchi. You have like 200 wins.
New challenger. Get ready for the next battle.
Uh-oh. There's player customization looks just as boring as mine. Which is good.
Round 1. Fight.
Yes. Oh. Ouch.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Ouch. Ow.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Damn it. Ah, ha, ha. Good one.
You lose. Get ready for the next battle. Round 1. Fight.
Ah, you gotta do stop doing those wake up kicks. There you go. Ouch. Oh, kick too slow.
Round 2. Fight.
Ouch. Oh,
Round 3. Fight. KO. Round 4. Fight.
damn. I don't know why I don't see the hell sweep sooner. Oh. Ah.
KO.
Ugh.
You lose. Get ready for the next battle. Round 1. Fight.
Ouch. Ow. Ow. Ah.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Oh.
KO. Round 3. Fight.
Damn. That kick is so fast. Ah. Oh, not doing well with the hell sweeps. My timing sucks on it.
KO.
That counts.
Final round. Fight.
Ah, man. Jesus. Where is my hell sweeps? Ah! Jeez. Ah.
You lose. Get ready for the next battle.
I swear I'm trying to hit the hell sweeps just like the electric wind hook fizz. Totally feels different.
Round one. Fight.
Ah, damn. I can do that too. Yeah. Now. Damn. Ah.
Round two. Fight.
Ow. Yeah.
KO.
Come on.
Round three. Fight.
Hell sweeps, god damn it. Where the hell are you? Damn. Ah, hell sweeps. What the hell?
You lose.
Uh,
Get ready for the next battle.
Either I gotta press it way slower or my movement's horrible. It's probably that. Both. There. Ah. Come on, I'll can you. Jesus. Damn, that was a rage art.
KO.
Where is that rage art?
Round two. Fight.
Jesus. Ah.
Round three. Fight.
Damn, I can't even.
KO. Fight.
Ouch.
KO. Final round. Fight.
Ow. Ah, drop the combo.
You
No.
lose.
Ah, right when it counts too.
Get ready for the next battle.
God damn it.
Round one. Fight.
Ow. Ah. Ah, Jesus.
Round two. Fight.
Ah.
KO.
Gotta
Round three.
slow it down and read them a little
Fight.
more. Ouch. Man, even that is so safe.
Round four. Fight.
There you go.
KO. Final round. Fight.
Oop. Ah, no. Beginning to an end. Ah, Jesus. Punch. Ah.
KO.
Ugh.
Lose. Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
There we go. Ah, Jesus.
KO. Round two. Fight.
Damn it. Why? Right in the groin.
Round three. Fight.
Yeah, I can't punish that. Change. Ugh, come on.
Round four. Fight. KO. Final round. Fight.
What? Oh, come on.
KO.
What the heck? There's no opening to even time it right? Holy crap. I'm getting wrecked.
Get ready for the next battle.
Wondering why this guy has so much pushbacks on just his regular moves. Holy crap.
Round one. Fight.
Hell sweeps. Damn. Ah.
KO.
Need a jab. Midsection.
Round two. Fight.
There you go. Ah. 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 Ah! I just needed to wait a millisecond more.
Round
Push the
3.
button.
Fight.
Damn, this is so fast. Good. No timing to punish in between. There we go. Some. Oh.
Round 4. Fight.
Hell sweeps, damn it. How did all that miss?
KO.
Ugh.
Final round. Fight.
Damn it. Yes, finally, Jesus. What was that?
You win.
10 wins to finally took him off the pedestal. God damn it. No, come back. Time to practice them hell sweeps.
New challenger. Get ready for the next battle.
Going east. Asia? Africa? Africa.
Round 1. Fight. KO.
Jesus.
Round 2. Fight.
Come on. Get hit by that. God damn it. Come on. I'm gonna get you. No, I'm not.
Round 3. Fight.
Ah.
You lose.
Thank you, spirits.
Oh.
Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
Ugh. So many lows. Get out of here. Oh, jeez.
KO.
Ah.
Round two. Fight.
Yep. This guy's all lows. What is that? Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Ah.
Round three. Fight.
Oh, jeez.
KO. Round four. Fight.
That should have been a rage art in the middle of that. Ugh.
Don't forget to subscribe.
What the hell?
Get ready for the next battle.
Well, let's get a few more rounds with this person. And gonna go into a few minutes of Jiu Jitsu. Probably gonna do another refresher a bit, well, of last week's technique.
Fight.
Dang.
Round two. Fight.
Hey, she has a can too. Ow.
KO. Round three. Fight.
Jesus. Ah! Oh, that was bound to happen. I wasn't really surprised.
Fight.
Ugh. Can't really go for those
Don't forget to subscribe.
electric wind during the pressure, man. I need to try to figure that one out.
Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
Jeez.
KO. Round two. Fight.
Ah!
Round three. Fight.
Come on.
KO.
Just gotta not drop that
Round
combo.
four. Fight. KO. Final round. Fight.
Jeez.
KO.
Ah!
You
Over. Whoops. See ya.
Well, let's get one more fight before we go into the lesson. Getting pretty frustrated getting killed this easily.
ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
Come on.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
Oh. Oh man. Horrible timing.
KO. Round 3. Fight. KO. Round 4. Fight. KO.
Had to spam those lows.
You win.
One last one. I need to figure out this guy.
For the next battle. Round 1. Fight.
Oh, jeez.
Round 2. Fight. KO. Round
Too
3.
close.
Fight.
Ah, way too
Round
fast.
4. Fight.
Ah, chase.
KO.
Ah, that was good. That was
You
good.
lose.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Alright. So I'm gonna go into intermission, probably like 5-10 minutes. Then I'll start everything situated, get everything situated for the lesson for today. So it should be a pretty quick one. A lot of it's basically just refresher. So at least we'll be able to get some workout in today. So I'll see you guys in a bit.
貴様何者じゃ我は剣を極めし者なり全ては動き出したもう誰も止めることはできない
Welcome to the king of Jin Kazama, Kazuya Mishima. Get ready for the next battle.
So, I'm gonna start off again. I don't know, you guys are probably tired of hearing me teach you how to put on a gi, but I'm pretty sure there's people that have shown up for the first time and haven't seen it. So I'm gonna start it off. I'm gonna grab my belt, get on the mat, bow. So, put on your gi top. Right, left. Alright, let's grab your belt. Bring it to center. Wrap it around. Bring it around both sides. Pull one across. I pull the right one typically. Pull the other one over everything. Bring it under everything. Bring the one that's coming out the bottom. Boom. And then cross it over with the top one. Alright, so little belt tying refresher. Okay, so you look over here, my grappling dummy right here, buddy. She's able to sit up now. So I added a few little changes to the last time. I had her, I guess she was flopping around the place a lot. So I should be able to show the techniques a lot better with a more stronger grappling dummy. Use a little different materials inside, but yeah, so let's get started. So we're gonna start off with a little warm-up again, and I wanted to do one technique from last week, so it might look a little better with a better working camera and a stronger grappling dummy. And then we'll go on into one other technique that will hopefully make your game a lot stronger, because I feel it's a self-defense technique too. Very basic, as always. Ready? Hands on your collars. Start off with some squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go for 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, back straight. 6. If you need to look up to keep it straight, do so. 8. Just use your legs, not your back or your waist. 9, 10. All right. Shake it off. Slow lunges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me move here a bit. Getting in the way. Grab a seat right here for now. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember, only your legs, not your back. 7, 8, 9, 10, 20. Hey, welcome. So to shake it off, arms across the body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Welcome. So we're just gonna go through a bit of warm up. So this is technically gonna be a classroom-like setting. I'm gonna go over a submission from last week that I showed as a refresher. So when you're ready, I'm gonna try to explain it the best I could. It's arms forward. You want to follow along. It's technically treated like a classroom setting. Arm circle forwards. Of course, we're gonna start with a bit of warm up before we start doing the technique. You don't want to pull anything by accident. But it's good if you have a training partner to do this with, so you get actual feedback. And I have a grappling dummy, so it's pretty human-like, backwards. So you'll be able to do the techniques. Again, I want to stress 10% intensity or less. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's bring it across again. I'm trying to teach some of the techniques that you've probably seen in Tekken. I'm also trying to learn Tekken, so I wanted to return a favor to the community for helping me try to learn the game by teaching you guys a bit of Jiu-Jitsu. So some of the moves might look familiar if you're a Tekken fan. Arm circles. Backwards. So feel free to join in. I'm going to start the class with a warm-up. Go into one technique, a second technique. Of course we're going to drill them. And then I'll save room at the end for questions, any issues. I'll try to answer them the best of my ability. Alright, so it should be pretty warm. Let's do some neck stretches. Left hand behind the back, small of your back. Other hand, staying postured. Bring your head to the other side. You might feel a few pops, but you should have a good stretch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Across the body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3. If you have any trouble hearing, please let me know. I'll definitely fix it. 7, I think. 7 again. 8, 9, 10. Let's bring your legs apart. Let's reach over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, let's do some hip stretches. So sit on the floor, bring your feet in. Let's do some butterflies. 1, 2, so bring your feet in, use your elbows to push it down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keeping one leg bent, bring the other one back. Fold it, lean towards the folded leg in front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's bring it around to the other side. Typically call this the S stretch just because you're making an S, Z, number 2, whatever you want to call it, with your legs. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, feet forward, reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. Shake it off, move around a bit. We're a bit warm. So, since we're moving around, where I'm at, it's getting a little bit warmer. So I recommend you get a drink of water. I'm sweating a little more than I am used to while teaching, but I'm gonna get some water also, and I'll be right back in 1 second. Much better. All right. So let's get started today. So last week we went over. Let's get you back in here. Last week we went over what to do when the person dives into you, tries to take you down for a double leg, right? So let's see. So if they try to go for a double leg, what do you do? What do they know a little bit of wrestling? Okay? So they're going for your legs. Let's show this way. So that shows that they're using the right technique, which is head on the side. And what they're trying to do is squeeze your knees together. As soon as they do, you want to sprawl, which is leaning your weight on their upper back, kick your feet back so that the arms open up and they're not able to squeeze and pull your legs together. So you sprawl, kick your feet back, lean all your weight on them. Make them work, tire them out. This is your time to just relax, move with them if they move, but they're gonna be losing lots more energy than you are, all right? So we're gonna sprawl, okay? When their arms, if they don't drop their arms, protect themselves from face planting on the mat, then usually the fight's over. But most people, they feel like they're falling on their face, they're going to go into this position, which is called the turtle. So they're just defending themselves, okay? So then us, where we're at, you're gonna loop your arms into a seatbelt grip, just like last time, okay? So seatbelt grip, and the arm, you're gonna loosen up just a little bit so you can move, not to drag it across your neck. Swing, so that you can wave from under the armpit, right? Then you're gonna gable grip. Gable grip is no thumbs. You're just gonna connect all your fingers together and hook, and it creates two hooks pulling against each other, so it's harder to separate. If you have your thumbs, it's a lot easier to do so, okay? So gable grip, wave, gable grip. Now you're gonna pinch the forearm over the back of their neck, put them on their side, all right? After you put them on their side, deepen the arm, wave again if you need to, catch your bicep, and hug your back, okay? Sorry about that, other way. Go right here. So again, you want to wave outside the neck, sorry about that. Outside the neck, boom, clasp, and drop them down. So when you wave, hook the arm deeper. After you hook the arm deeper, catch the bicep, move to one side, and sprawl, squeeze for the finish. So, the Bravo is going towards the neck. The other one I did was the Anaconda, sorry, which goes towards the armpit. So, let's go back. You go for a double. Boom, they try to take you down, kick your legs back, sprawl. All right, take your control. Seatbelt grip, one under the neck, one under the armpit. Swing your hands towards the neck for a Darce or a Bravo choke. You want to wave, catch your fist, gable grip it,
clamp the neck, put them on your side, okay? Deepen it. Don't drag it across their neck. Just keep it loose, like a little rope, and deepen it so you can catch your bicep. Boom. What I like to do is I like to walk my feet towards their body, bring their head down, and sprawl right on their tricep and squeeze. So that was last week's technique. We're gonna go into another one called the knee on belly. Say, the way you want to enter this position, there's multiple ways to enter it. But say they know a little bit of jiu-jitsu or they fall on their back. There's a drill that we usually do where they have the leg posted. What we do is we grab or hold the knee, right? You just want to step around it. So you step right where the belt is, the waistline, you can't see, and you're gonna step flat-footed on the floor and drop your weight onto it, okay? This position is called the knee on belly. Your hands, I like keeping it active because this person's not gonna like this. You drop the knee right across the stomach or your shin on the stomach and control. So in a street situation, this is a very dominant position too. Because you're in self-defense position, you can grab their clothes, grab their pant, maintain control. They're gonna move, they're gonna wanna get out. So you don't want them to get out, you want to stay controlled. So what I do is I posture up, keep my feet flat. So if I stay on the ball with my foot, it's a little harder. I keep it flat for stability. So if they move, I'm moving along with them, right? So I'll be able to kick after. If they push towards me, this flat foot is able to push back against that. I guess if you're not really based out, you could topple over your wrist, falling, getting on your back. So you're in a top position already. There's no reason to go backwards, but of course, jiu-jitsu is ground fighting. You should have some techniques in your belt on your back too. But we don't want to go there, especially in a street fight situation. There's too much risk. So I stay controlled here. Shin across the stomach. So if you look at where the belt line is, my shin is following the belt, or right across where the diaphragm and the mid upper abs are. So around that area, I'll follow. It's easier, you're stable. All right? So from here, practice maintaining control. This is called knee on belly, okay? So, knee on belly, there's attack options, arms are floating around. If you feel like they're trying to punch off of their back, you have posture control. So if they do swing, I would recommend just starting where I keep their posture on the mat. If they try to swing, I keep my face out of the way so that nothing connects, okay? You don't want to risk accidentally getting swung at. If you get hit, yeah, it's not as strong as punching, but I mean, there's some people that aren't used to getting hit, and who knows, maybe if you're not used to getting hit, you might be knocked out just from a little tap on the jaw. So control your posture, keep your distance away from your weapons, all right? So they're gonna move, 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 okay? So if they turn away, we have one option, which is taking them back and choking them out. But we're gonna do a basic one where they turn towards you, which is the escape of a person that's doing correct technique. If they turn away, that's incorrect. So they're giving you your back and you have too many attack options. So let's make it to where this person turns towards me, okay? As soon as they turn towards me, boom, and tries to face me. What I like to do is I like to get in front of the arm, okay? I'll control the arm. A lot of people, they'll feel that knee, they'll push that knee and turn towards you to push, okay? So they're gonna turn and they're gonna push that knee, which is what I want. So as soon as they push the knee, turn towards me, my job is to use the bottom hand. Use the bottom hand, one closest to their feet, just gonna pick it up and hook it. So push, hook it, pick them up, okay? Again, the knee on them is gonna make it harder to pick them up. So slowly drop your knee as you pick them up to their side. So the move that we're gonna do is called the spinning armbar. They're in a vulnerable position here. Pick them up, so I step over the head, take my knee off of them a bit, and then I'm gonna turn, right? That movement. Push the knee, pick them up against your knee, step over their head, right behind where their back is, upper back, I'm gonna turn. And you see what position we ended up in, which is pretty close to the previous technique. Just scoot them down a little bit so you can see. I'm gonna hug the arm, grab the pant leg, and sit. So if you look closely, let's turn this way so you can see. My knee is right, pinching the armpit. I grab the pant leg just so they don't escape while I'm doing this submission. So make that a habit. Some people don't know the escape, but some people just fight and just try to get out. You grab the pant leg where the knee is at, less chances of them escaping. Even making it stronger, pulling their leg towards you, where the bend is, and hugging. All right? So the way we finish, same finish, control the arm. I like to hug the arm. I don't need to grab the wrist like normal arm bars. I'll just hug it and lean back. Everything will seat into place. So let's bring it closer so you can see. Boom. So most people tap here. You could add a hip up, finish. Boom, right? Control this, and it will hyperextend right where the elbow is, okay? All those ligaments right here, the weak spot is again, lower part of the tricep, right above the elbow. That's where you're aiming your hips. Slowly leaning back and arching. Okay? So let's do that again. Say, they wait for a takedown and they back out. They fall on their back. They've seen a few UFCs or whatnot and seen people fight off their back. So they think it's a good idea to go on their back. Be careful. You can't up kick from here. People will use whatever tools they have to keep you away. Your job is to know that that's possible and get out of the way, so be careful here. What I like to do is I would step out of range of the leg, where the belt is, drop my knee, and bring the foot out, flat foot, right? So again, look at my foot closely, flat footed. So, back view. They're pushing their leg, they're moving around, you stay, maintain, follow, right? Just keep your shin right where the hips are. And then they'll push your knee, that's the problem. They'll push your knee, turn towards it, push you off of it. You hook, step over, upper back, grab the pant leg, sit, boom, catch. If you can, this is a good control to underhook it. Slowly lean and finish. So that was the technique. It's called the spinning armbar. Very basic white belt technique. Very important white belt technique. Both for self-defense and for jiu-jitsu. So if you plan to do sports, this is good to learn also. So let's start it off. Put them on their back, step out of range. Drop your knee, drop your foot. Maintain. Boom, boom. If you want them to get at your knee more and push it more, drop some weight with your shin. Your shin, your knee right on diaphragm. It's gonna make them want to push. When they do, hook. Okay? Pull them towards you. You're gonna step your leg over, sit while grabbing the pant leg. The foot can either land right where the neck is or under the armpit. Either way, you'll get the same finish. Finish. Alright? So let's drill that for a few times. Alright? Let's start it off. Maintain. Push the knee. You hook it. Hook it. Boom. You're gonna step over. Catch. Finish. Again. Avoid the legs. Step out. Maintain. Okay, push. You hook. I like keeping it on the far side shoulder. That's me, it's a stronger control. Hook. Alright? So you're gonna step over, turn, lean back, submit. Again, 10% intensity, less, and if you have a real training partner, do it slow. Alright? Look at the feet, avoid it. Try not to get kicked. Step out of range. Oh, knee on belly. Maintain. They'll move, move it. So pay attention to my foot. It's flat on the mat. Not heeled, not the ball of my feet, but ball of my feet is better than heeled. This one I don't have much. This one, stronger surface control, stronger surface contact. So if he does do a hard push, I'm ready. Boom, boom, boom. Push the knee, hook. Alright? Step up a little bit, step over, boom. Pinch the knees into his arms, hook everything in, lean back, make sure the elbows facing your hips. If you want an indication, look at their thumb. They can give you a thumbs up saying, good job. That means you got it right. Hug, lean back, finish. All right. Avoid the feet. Keep an eye on it. You can risk getting good wind up and you stay too low. Stay out of range. If you can, knock it out of the way and step. Maintain. You push your knee. If you're not pushing your knee, that's good. That's fine, just maintain. Of course, self-defense, you're in a dominant position. Don't lose it to strike. Maintain till you're ready. But again, be careful. Their head, concrete. Think about where you're at. You could actually painfully hurt someone, injure someone, and it's gonna be devastating for you in a court case. So I'm pretty sure there'll be a lawsuit. So make sure that you control. Again, Jiu-Jitsu is the gentle art, right? So for you to understand what they're capable of, which is swinging, you know what's gonna happen. Get yourself away from it. Just like if you know a person has a knife, you wouldn't confront that person, you avoid them, right? So, no confrontation is better than having a confrontation. So, I mean, you go home, everybody goes home safe, hopefully. So again, maintain. Drop your weight, knee on belly. Drop your weight if you need to keep them motivated to push the knee. When they do, oh, that one connected. Boom. But it could happen. Just as long as you know that you can control it. So once you have the arm, it's kind of hard for them to strike. Hook it, pull your body. You're on their side a little bit. Step over and finish. All right. So that was the knee on belly, straight to the spinning armbar. The way we started, it's just them on their back. Say they've seen a little fights, they fight off their back, or they could just lay on their back and try to defend themselves with kicks, right? That's good enough to knock you out, so be careful with that. So, knee on belly, spinning armbar. Now, I want to go into other positional control techniques and basically tightening up your side control positions. Better, stronger controls, alright? So let's do that. It's a refresher, not a refresher, because it is still kind of new. You guys are new. The more exposure to it, the more experience you'll see it. And I've done plenty of classes where it's just basic one-on-one techniques, but it gets better every single time that I do. Alright? Let's go. Side control 1. We're gonna do side control transitions, and I'm gonna go over little details that you probably haven't heard, but this will strengthen your side control more. So, side control 1, refresher, cross face, or side control 1. So whichever I want to refer to, this is the position we're at. Neck hug, under the armpit, stay low. Cross face, use your shoulder to force your jaw to look the opposite way. Make them uncomfortable. Cross face. They move, you move with them. Stay controlled. Side control 2. Boom. The 2 and 2. Bring your elbow under the neck. This is gonna make it tighter. Bring your knees under the neck also. So if you see my knee and my elbow makes contact. So that puts his head and his arm in this little cave right under my lap. So that stops any movement and it makes it harder for him to get out. Let him move, let him struggle, but you have a pretty dominant control here. So this side control 2, again, stay low. You don't want risking the hands coming in, and squeeze. Bring your knees to your elbow and move with them. Just stay connected. With their head elevated right above your thigh and your elbow connected, it's kind of hard for them to get out. So that's a little detail about side control 2 that makes it that much stronger of control, all right? So, boom. Maintain, right? When you're ready, hug this arm. I like hugging the arm. Side control 3, or the hip block. I'll bring this arm over and plant right where the hip is, okay? A jiu-jitsu practitioner will know that if they bring this knee in here, back in and across my waist, they're on their way to getting out. I want to stop that by blocking so that they can't turn their hips towards me. So it's called the hip block, or side control 3. So I'll stay here, maintain, move with them. When you're ready, side control 4, let's go in this position. Side control 3, side control 4, I control. I'll bring that around, right under neck, and control. Stallers, side control. So, hold, maintain, move, stay low. Stay low always. Well, not always, unless you're ready to attack, but stay low for control. Right, boom. They move, you move. Back to side control 1. Choke, cross face. Side control 2. Bring it across. Elbow to knees, right under, maintain. Side control 3, hip lock. Lock the hips so it doesn't come back. They move, you block, you move. Side control 4. Alright, so what did we end up in? Side control 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? So this is where we combine that knee on belly technique. So knee on belly, you can transition from side control and you'll end up in that same technique that we started earlier. But instead of having to be wrist getting kicked by your feet, you're already in a position where you could just climb up to knee on belly. Alright, so let me show you. Knee on belly from side control 1. Okay? Grab the lapel or just hands on them, hands on the hip, so shoulder, hip, and pushing off them, push them into the ground. You're gonna hop into the position we were in earlier, which is knee on belly. Alright? You're gonna make it worse? Yeah, you can. Hip, knees into the sternum, shin into the sternum, that'll work. But again, same drill. Move with them. Move with them. Drive your weight onto their stomach so it motivates them to push. Be careful of hands. They push. You hook. Alright? Get out the way so you can put them to their side. Step over. Grab your pant. Sit. Finish. So let's do it. Again, side control 1. Transition. Practice transition. 2. Tighten it up. 3. 4. Maintain. Let's go 2-1. Alright? Hands on the shoulder. Hands on the hip. Push them into the mat so that they, boom, they're not ready for the knee on belly. So push off of them, knee on belly. Right? Watch out, defend, defend. Watch this hand. As soon as they push the knee, hand closest to the hip, boom, hooks. Alright? Pull them to their side, step over. Right where the neck is, you're gonna step right next to it. Grab the pant leg, preferably the outside of the knee. Sit. Finish. If you hook the leg, finish. Just the same way. Alright? So, practice one side first before you do 2 sides. I'm pretty comfortable with both sides, so I'm just gonna flow through the motions, alright? So this is gonna be our second technique, side control transitions, get you used to that. And then knee and belly from side control 1 to the spinning arm bar. Let's do it again. Side control 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Hands on the hips, hands on the shoulder, push off of them, knee on belly. Move, move. Alright? They push your knee. You hook. Pull them, take your knee off. You can keep it on, but it's gonna make you harder for you to pull them to the side. So you can step, catch, finish. 1. Cross face them, make them uncomfortable. They think less when they're uncomfortable. They'll just react. Cross face. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. 1. Knee on belly. Maintain. Watch the hands. Add a few slaps here. Just make them push you off. Push, you hook. Take your knee off, pull them to your side, step, catch the leg, finish. They won't always end up like this. But if they do, you can still finish the arm bar just the same. Alright. 1. Remember, you don't have to go through each transition to do the submission. It's just drilling so you can learn how to transition. But if you end up in side control 1, you could go straight spinning, knee on belly spinning arm bar from there. Push, you hook. Finish. Again, 10%, do it slow. You're not gonna get it perfect unless you know how to do it perfectly slow. If you do it fast but not perfect, your technique is off, and it's gonna be, best word to describe it is garbage. So do it slow, do it perfect. Speed will come later. All right. Boom. Not connected. That's fine. Little jab to the face. I'll trade it off for an armbar any day. Pushes. Help him out. Lift him. Catch him. If you have a gi, try this out. Grab the belt, chop their belt, grab the gi top, push them down to the mat. Instead of having to push them down, push their clothing down, it'll keep them low. So you hop up just the same. Maintain. Pushes. You hook. Make sure you don't hook over or the wrong side. The leg, hand, closest to the leg, hooks and pulls. Take your knee off to pull them even more. Step. Two, 4, 1. If you have the pant leg, you like this one better, do so. But control the legs. And that was it. So we just drilled through both techniques. Fresh side control. Knee on belly. Spinning armbar. 10% intensity. Less is even better. Let you focus on accuracy and purely all your technique. So, any questions? All right, so if there aren't any questions, I'll ask a few that people typically run into, okay? So the one that they run into a lot is what I mentioned earlier. Well, I mentioned it, touched up on it a little bit earlier, but I'm going to stress on it. If you're already comfortable landing in side control 1, stick to it. Just go on to it. Boom. Boom. So you don't need to do all those transitioning if you already get to where you need to be. And remember, if knee and belly to the spinning arm bar is not comfortable for you, side control 1, same submission, Americana. So, whichever one you're more comfortable with, Americana seems to be the most preferred technique by stronger guys because they can fight the arm and pin it without the opponent getting it back. So catch, boom, boom, boom. Say your arm's too big or you don't trust that you can hold the arm down, that's fine. Use your weight, your body to pin it, catch, same way. Or today's technique, which is knee on belly, which is good. I love using it because I'm a lighter person and I feel like I still have control over someone double my size. And I can catch this pretty technique, spinning arm bar. Hooking the leg makes it look even prettier. And I don't know about you, but I think it probably demoralizes them a bit. But they shouldn't have tried to attack you. So spinning arm bar. So another question is transitioning to knee on belly. How to transition to it? When you move, you want to move without them moving. Alright? So the way I transition, if they have clothes, I'll pin them down. Pin. Right? If they move here, they won't get that far. But that'll give me enough time to go knee on belly still. If they don't have clothes, you could grab or flimsy clothes or I don't know, fighting somebody naked. Who knows? But hopefully you don't get attacked by a naked person. But you would have no-gi techniques, which this can be. So just control the hips, shoulders, maintain. If they're naked, drop your weight above their crotch to the hip. You don't want to go down there anyways. Get your knee kind of dirty with whatever they have. But maintain. Still, maintain. Use your shin. Pay attention to this vital detail of a knee on belly. If you guys can see, this foot, I'm not placing it on the mat or the ground. If you place the balls of your foot on the ground, where's your weight at? On the ground, right? So, I want to put my weight on them. So, I rest my shin on their stomach so that they have to deal with my weight, not the ground. If they move, I chase. If they don't, just maintain. You're not in a bad position. This is a dominant, very dominant position. So, just maintain. I try to keep my foot out of range from this hand grabbing it, underhooking it or somehow. I just watch, maintain. But again, this foot, you're like this. You're taking weight off of them, unless you plan to submit them with some technique that requires that weight taken off them. But otherwise, rest it on them. Make them carry you. They're working to get you off of them. Don't do the work for them by doing this. Stay on them. And if you have knee on belly, if their butt is going crazy, right? See how I'm able to maintain, even if I'm boom. I don't want to attack while they're moving, okay? So if it's going a little too ballistic, too crazy, and the control is on knee and belly, just maintain knee and belly until they relax. Then you can move forward. For now, when you move, this is easier to maintain. I waste less energy, and they're losing tons by moving around, flapping their arms or whatnot. All right. So take your weight off of them, put it on them. Well, take your weight off the ground and put it on them. Let's see, what other questions could you guys run into? Punches, you can punch from there. I wouldn't recommend it. Again, you don't want to be put at that financial risk if they do plan to sue. Like, say they just had a bad day and you're like, you said something, say it's a friend or a brother, you wouldn't, sister, your mom, your dad. Say they decide to flip out on you and attack you for some reason, you don't want to hurt them. It's not the objective. The objective is to maintain control. Most people, majority of people in Jiu-Jitsu, they tap, which means, all right, you're good, you got me. Most people will just need time to calm down, relax. If they feel like they're stuck in a position that they can't get out, or you're not going anywhere, they know you have dominant control. What are you gonna do? Just keep fighting, exhausting themselves? Not a lot of people are very active, so they're not gonna keep that up too long. Unless they are, but still, you'll still have control. It's just gonna take a little longer. But your control, the idea is you're losing less, expending less energy than they are. So if you're on knee and belly, boom, they move, they're dealing with your weight, they're tiring out. You'll feel them tire out. You don't need to, you don't have to guess, you'll feel when they just stop, then you have control of the position. You can even drop into side control 1 if you wanted to. If you need to attack, you could go side control 1 and do the previous attacks that we went into. But again, if you catch your brother, your family member, cousin, something in a position, don't finish, just hold it. They're not going anywhere. They're gonna injure themselves more by moving and basically not staying under control, If they resist, they're more likely to injure themselves. So just maintain control, all right? And again, spinning arm bar is always there. Let's see. Trying to figure out what other questions you guys might run into. Hopefully, I could answer them. So, well, there's always next time also when you guys show up for the next lesson. If you have them written down, I'll definitely answer them. So, what would be another question? Position. I'll give you one little extra technique, is if you transition to a side that you're uncomfortable with, but you don't want to give up the position. I'll show you the knee and belly transition that I did earlier to show you to transition to a side you're more comfortable with. Say, I caught knee and belly on this side, all right? So one little additional technique. We'll probably go over this in the next few lessons, but the transition is you gotta keep your weight on them. If you're uncomfortable with this side and you're more comfortable attacking this arm with the previous techniques, easy peasy. Just stay low or stay safe, and when you're ready, just lean above them, plant your hand, putting all your weight on them. Just bring this foot over, take this foot out. Same thing, other side. Bring this foot over, take this foot out. So you look at my feet, can't do this with your hands on them, it's gonna be harder to move. You're too narrow. You feel like you're falling forward. Hands above them on the floor, and you go. So shin, shin on belly. It's called knee on belly, but it's technically shin under belly. All right, listen already. Hopefully you learned something too today. Something new. My friends here is a little more uppity. Especially with the new material that I used. Some more posture, more control. And I'm pretty sure able to show techniques a lot better, like last time's triangle. Boom. Right? There you go, across the arm. Same finish. Well, not perfect as a real life training partner. Shoot. Right. So let's close it out. Belts, everything's situated. So if you're wondering, you want to start training a little bit more with the gi, this is the one I got here. It's pretty cheap off of Amazon, so just check it out. It's only, you got it for $5 on sale. So you want to start doing gi techniques. You don't want to overly spend on those expensive brands just because you're starting off. I highly recommend just checking Amazon for one of these skis. Anything below 40 is basically, anything below 50 is basically a steal. So I luckily found this for 45, 47, 48, and then 50 something. All right. So that's about it. So I'm gonna start teaching next class. Saturday would be a good day that I'm more free. So Saturday, I'll teach the next class, and of course, I want to give you guys refreshers, and hopefully, one of these days, it will help push you forward into going to a jiu-jitsu school and learning. All right, so let's end it. Feet together, hands on your sides. Woods.
Welcome to the king of Jin Kazama, Kazuya Mishima. Get ready for the next battle. Two.